Go to the northern tip of Scotland now, in Sutherland, one of the places on National Geographic's annual Best of the World list. Scotland, of course, known for its striking beauty. It's also become a leader in environmental conservation. And Maggie Rulli, yes, she is there. Good morning to you, Maggie.
Hey, Robin, good morning. I mean, just take a look at our drone shot. You can see why Nat Geo picked Scotland. So right now, we're standing in the middle of what's the largest blanket peat bog in Europe, spanning 1,500 miles. And I know bog doesn't sound nearly as glamorous as a tropical rainforest, but guys, it is just as important.
Rolling hillsides, rushing rivers, wildlife at your doorstep. Scotland's rugged beauty draws in visitors from all over the world.
This is actually part of the largest blanket bog in Europe.
And it's this breathtaking nature that Sarah Gibbons tells us landed Scotland on Nat Geo's Best of the World list 2023.
So you're saying it's taken more than 10,000 years to form the peat bog? Oh, wow, this is an incredible view. Why did Nat Geo choose Scotland?
Scotland is on there not only because it's beautiful, like you mentioned, but because they're such leaders right now in their conservation initiatives.
The government's pledged to make the country net zero by 2045. One way to get there, restoring the country's vast and vital peat bogs, made up of waterlogged plants slowly decomposing over time.
One of the most important things to keeping this peatland healthy is having sphagnum moss. Now, sphagnum moss holds 20 times its weight in water, so you can see when you squeeze it, so much water comes out.
And when peatlands are healthy, they're an environmental superstar.
Peat is one of the greatest carbon stores in the world. It makes up just 3% of the Earth's surface, but stores 30% of its soil carbon. 13% of peat bogs are found in the UK, the vast majority of them found right here in Scotland, meaning this land right here could play a massive role in trapping carbon worldwide.
But peat grows just 1 millimeter a year. And right now, 80% of it in the UK is damaged.
As soon as the soil is exposed to the atmosphere, it starts emitting carbon instead of saving carbon.
The government tells us they can't protect all of the country's vast wetlands on their own. So now some big businesses are restoring peat for carbon credits or carbon offsets. Craft beer company BrewDog is betting on bogs.
It's a 100-year project.
Co-founder Martin Dickey took us into what's called the Lost Forest, showing us the nearly 10,000 acres the company's restoring.
Businesses are the ones that can cause change to happen. Where they decide to spend their money will make the biggest difference.
And these peat bogs are also ancient. What we're standing on right now is more than 10,000 years old, in places more than 30 feet deep. Well, if you want to check out what else made Nat Geo's Best of the World list, they have 25 amazing places to visit. Just head on over to natgeo.com/bestoftheworld.
You are the best. You get the best assignments, and you just, you bring it every time, Maggie Rulli. Thank you so